Welcome one and all. Let's get this show on the sea. So, what do we have on the go for today? We are looking at Endless Voyage. I mean, if you're here already, right when the stream starts, then you probably are familiar enough with my channel that you saw my recent video about how Safrine totally breaks this mode wide open, which is hilarious. I finished my run on my main account on the first day, which I never do, but this time it was a fun enough run. I had fun characters. I had Sho Fukamachi, who we all love. And yeah, just having fun with Safrine. Multiple act-agains on Florentia as well. Don't know if we're going to get that kind of crazy luck on Freekong. But the point is, my main account is done, so like if I want to do something, I might as well be making progress on Freekong account. So I didn't start it on purpose. I wanted to start from scratch on stream with all of you lovely friends. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. I believe I've got everything caught up in terms of dailies and stuff. So yeah, I don't need to do anything other than we'll keep an eye open for that. Definitely Lonebird. We'll keep an eye open for that. At some point, I do need to get through the rest of these event stages on my R-Man account, but that is something for another time. Alright, here we have it, the Mac cutscene, mandatory every single time we run this event. So this proves that I haven't done anything on Freekong yet. But we obviously are familiar enough with this mode that we don't need to read this every few months. Hey, and Florentia's here! Florentia is a really good starting unit. That is a good skill to come with. Just checking out the other units, though. Like, Eshin is also a good unit. She has an act again. I feel like it's not as reliable as Florentia's. The only thing sketchy about picking Flo here is that, like, our next pick is going to be a healer pick. So I kind of don't want to get saddled with Florentia and then, like, a bunch of mages. You know what I mean? Eshin might be the overall better pick. Honestly, I might lean towards Eshin more just because I've already done a Florentia run. Yeah, Freekong stars, that's a consideration. I think Eshin's the overall better pick. I mean, this is a DPS pick anyway, so maybe Florentia comes up next. I can afford to 6-star Flo, it's just that I can't afford to 6-star everyone. So I would have to kind of get lucky in later hero picks to see who I am going to 6-star or not. First few stages are always fun. Freekong does have more and more units that I can star up now. Over time, and over the many free bags that we get. Although I haven't opened my new free bags. So I haven't picked... It looks like the community consensus is Sigma and Akka. That is Sigma over Jugler, which to me seems obvious. And then Akka over Zerida, which is purely for Act Again, which allows... I think Akka over Zerida is a good choice for the Freekong account, because this account is about shenanigans more often than not, and Act Again is more shenanigan-focused than another assassin, especially... given that I'll be picking Sigma as well. So getting just like 2 killer assassins in one wave of free bags feels kind of, not boring, but safe. Okay, here we go. Landius is pretty boring. Pretty boring. Her shields are pretty irrelevant in this mode. I think Landius is probably the best choice here. I'm gonna go with Landius. Kind of no sense in overthinking things, really, until we get our entire roster, because we can just reset. And if we want to reset and re-roll for Safrine and then a bunch of Freekong units, which will be super dirty. Purely on a waifu basis, Landius and Alpha are about equal for me. Chainhook is kind of funny. But Chainhook, seldom needed in this event. Oh no, Landius is silenced. That's an interesting thought, Lone Bird. I doubt it. we'll find out. Okay, here we go. Okay, I don't like this pick, because Ashimar's really good in this mode. But I kind of hate using her. It's too bad I don't have Akka already on this account, because this would be free stars. One thing I like about Akka is the wolf summons, because there's a lot of potential in this mode that involves sacking summons. Yeah, the Act Again skill is definitely a great thing to get early. She needs a self-act again as well, so that she can get her first turn wolf and then use this. But I think, yeah, we're gonna go with Akka. Good to have wolves, good to have act again. So we're doing alright. No fangs. Oh, I'll look at their, like, troops and stuff later. Ashin, you went for the wrong guy. Akka, you could have done that from guard range. We're not here to try too hard. That's not what we're doing tonight. That's not even midnight yet. Why am I so tired? Like, Akka, does it matter whether she's horse or mage for this kind of PvE nonsense? That's good for Landius. This is good for, like, probably everyone. Mage, Lancer, Flyer, so we could put Landius on Lancer and get this. Hey, Blue. Welcome to the stream. Yes, so we're going to make him a Lancer. And we're going to take... which one? We have a physical attacking skill. That's fine on her for now. We have no one to Star Sync yet. We're not taking her equipment off. So we're eventually going to need another mage, too, to use my red moon. Alright, here we go. Yes, indeed, starting a voyage from scratch. Good times. Never been able to get far. Oh, interesting. Interesting. It's, It's a decent mode now. Like, there have been runs that just feel really slow and boring and stale, like you're running the same, like, mid-nodes over and over again. But this, shortened, quicker version of it feels a bit better in that respect. I already have 2 Actigons, which is kind of nice. Saphrine's really good. Yeah, she can cast Act Again, and then her summon gets Act Again, and can cast Act Again on Saphrine, who can then cycle and get her Act Again back. It's really funny. Alright, let's get some more heroes. We need to decide if we're sticking with this run or not. Does he want to use these SP spear throwers? Best Voyage in terms of opportunity to create madness was the very first one. It seemed like they didn't limit the skill choices as much. Might as well be the SP guys. Alright, what do we got here? What do we got here now? So she was one of my DPS in my main Kong run. Oh, Soda, I think that was like the second one or after. The first one was just like any character and any skill could be learned at any node. Like it wasn't controlled at all. Yeah. Lonebird's talking about... I don't know how to use Randall as much because I have never used her on my main thing. But what I do see is a unit range plus mage. so she inflicts Moby down on them after they already go. I don't know. That's better than nothing. I don't think I'll get much use out of Hoffman. Meh. I will say, though, one thing we're not getting is Freekong-friendly heroes. Which talent were you thinking is useful for floor 4, Lone Bird? Randall's or Hoffman's? Not bad, Akka, not bad. Aw, poor wolf. Okay, more mage junk, but we're done on mage junk, aren't we? That's better than Nightbloom in this mode. For healer, which we don't have yet. Notably, maybe Randall becomes the healer. Maybe old Randall becomes the healer. Ideally, she moves before anyone else. Why is that, Lone Bird? Why is that? Don't you want to gain these stacks? So if your friends go first, you gain stacks? Maybe I'm reading that wrong. If we're lucky, this one may be 6 stars before this is over, maybe. Like this, using this on him isn't going to matter because it doesn't affect him until after he goes, right? And after he goes, he's going to be dead. So like later on, maybe that matters. I'm usually very pragmatic in my skill use, and like, even if something's not optimal, if it's not going to matter anyway, then I'm super lazy. Maybe I should grab Rosenseal here just because she's a good healer. And in the event that I have to use a healer, which typically sucks in this mode, I don't like using healers. But she can be a healer in mage class, so she gets faction buff. So I mean, it's worth locking her down in case I need to use it. But we are still without Freekongable star sinks, which might be a problem. This might not be it. Might not be it. No useful troop, Rosen. Okay. Learning about Randall's skills. In terms of at the expense of attacking this turn, what I do want to do is attack this turn. At least this turn. Randall needs skills. We all need skills. Get him, Wolf. Easy. I don't know if I foresee her keeping that anyway, Lone Bird. How much healing does one healer need? Especially if it's Rosen. Okay, what do we got? What do we actually need and care about? We always want to buy Ace, no matter what. Hard Rock is good on a tank, if you're using a tank. Okay. Okay, we got some good stuff, just not necessarily for units that I have yet. We got a nice 2-range physical attack. That's going to be good for Eshin. We've got some heavy armor for Landius. What's this one now? Soul Break? This is the one when you are near enemies. It's pretty good. Everyone can use it. This is a good skill. This doesn't really matter in this mode. I mean, it does give damage taken up. Don't have anyone who cares about this. I think I just secure the armor for Landius. got that Eshin skill. She can't use them all yet. All physical stuff. Let's remove this for now. Did we get anything else? Yes, we got beautiful ace. We're actually going to put that on Randall for now. All right. Oh, Gerald and Layla are here. Be worried. Meh. Meh. Rather go on this. The revive, though. Much for that revive. Aced. You like this team send scale? Kinda wish Freekong got Gerald and Layla, because it would be a free 6-star, right? I mean, I think the Akka and Eshin are a good combo. Not sure how well the Randall is going to work out. I need to stack her up with better skills. We already have a bunch of... Like, what's the point of having air slash and spear slash? These are all getting replaced anyway. No sense overthinking it. Okay, we've got one hero left. Pray for Mojo. Who do we actually care about? Who should we care about it being? Other than Gerald and Layla. Like, Gerald and Layla is a natural unit for us to hope for. Although then we would be very mage heavy. I guess I kind of need another physical DPS, don't I? That's pretty meh. We don't have a Landius helmet yet. This is, at the very least, this is healing effects plus. What's this doing for us? I mean, that's not bad. Let's just make Rosen a little better. Since I have multiple people that I'll need mage gear for. You can be a boring Landius for this fight. Yeah, Energy Slash, man. They really want us to take Energy Slash so bad. It's one of the best skills in the game, too, if you look at its effects. Not in use. Crazy. Not in use is crazy. We need to kill someone to get a wolf, so that's not really happening. I'm gonna set up for turn 2. So, are you saying, do we use this? We use this. And then we got, what's this one do? Oh, that's just the normal thing that slows them down. This one reduces damage taken, so we use this on Landius. Oh, nice, Ikuto. I'm glad you got Safrine. She's so fun to use. She's so funny. To be perfectly honest, I might be re-rolling this group. What can we do here that's fun? Let's go get him. Oh, aced. I don't think they care enough, Vermilion. I don't think they care enough. Look at that! Sigma! That's so funny. So I could get Sigma and Akka, the two characters that I'm getting from my free bag. Well, this is kind of a garbage start, to be perfectly honest. I think I refreshed this batch. Ooh, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. So that's just her multi-purpose skill, which is fine for her for this. I mean, she's a no-brainer just from her talent alone. So we're going to be bringing her instead of who? Like Rosen or Landius. This is an act again in the talent. This is an act again in the talent. So we want both of those. Randall's a big stacked up mage DPS. That's a big stacked up physical DPS. So these two are the kind of expendable ones, which, I mean, we don't usually need a tank in this mode. Usually. I'll probably want to use a tank. So, I mean, the real reason I'm asking this question is because of, like, who do I star up? But I think I star up Isolde, right? That seems like she's going to be a real carry. Focus on these three first. So what do we have for dragons? Oh, that's this one. She's not going to be faction buffed. Unless I go with multiple holies, because she can be holy, and she... No, she can't be holy, can she? She's demon on her other class. So Isolde's just not getting one of these. Oh wait, is Dragon in every one? Yeah, so Dragon's getting this. That's fine. Lancer, Flyer, Mage, Dragon. That's everyone. Okay, perfect. Fixed damage gets rid of the procs as well? That's interesting. I was just using... What does her stars get us? Lone Bird? Just abilities and stuff, I guess. We don't need to star anyone up yet. Ooh, are these any good on her? No. Oh, it's like a breeze next turn. Well, this is the place to test them out.
トイバールの意志は運命の鎖を打ち破る。きっとできるしか。トイバールの意志は進むべき方向へ導いてくれる。アタヤはすごい武器持ってるしか。
Randall gets extra range at 5-star. Okay, that's pretty useful. The next free SSR after Cortez, that should be Joa and Connie, I believe. Blue? Does her starting number of stacks matter, though? That's my question. I just need to get more used to her, I guess. Oh, she gets to move again after. That's pretty nice. If I get a castable Liana act again, I'll be pretty happy with this team. I'm liking multiple act agains on Isolde and Randall. Okay, finally some magical skills. This is heal self? Melee soldiers also attack. This is effective damage, but your melee soldiers... I mean, we're not using melee soldiers. So do I care about healing self? No. Something for Randall to cast. We like having something for Randall to cast. Julian is after Joa and Connie, so we still have another whole free unit before Julian. Do you play much Apex? I haven't this season, but I do play. Last season, I played a bit more. This season, I just haven't readjusted my box yet to non-AoE Rush. Because AoE Rush, I was playing it solid the past couple seasons, and it's just not as great this season. Amazero, welcome to the chat. I don't know if you're taking the ridiculous team that I have here in for Freekong. I don't know if I'd go so far as to say it's ridiculous yet. It feels decent, like it has potential so far. But I can't star everyone up. But I think if I neglect Landius and Rosen, then it could work. You know? Could work.
トイバールの意志は運命の鎖を打ち破る。
We actually want this guy to kill himself on Isolde, so that was kind of a mistake making her move out of his range. Yeah, Ikudo, I need to move off Rush for this season, though. Like, the meta's just too different. I hate rushing Vargas, and there's enough, like, Enya cheese units that shut it down. Like, playing against Enya sucks now, playing against Silna sucks, playing against Ilya sucks, playing against Randall sucks, playing against AO sucks. We don't have anyone who can use that well. This is just a repeat, which kind of sucks. This is not ideal because it's not a main attack. I mean, it would be okay on Landius. I think I take another robe. Just to get some gear on her. Alright. What are your thoughts, Lone Bird? Oh no! Lone Bird, you offered your thoughts after I already picked it. Rip. Let's have Isolde run roughshod through this team.
トイバールの意志は進むべき方向へ導いてくれる。
Get me. Oh, I could have put that lightning hammer on Isolde. I totally forgot about that. I forgot that I have her here. That was foolish. She can't reach yet because I didn't star her up. Slow Isolde. Get him, Wolf. Ah. Probably not a great move. Didn't matter in the end. Yeah, I'm sure there's a way for me to change my chat delay in my Twitch stream settings somewhere, but I have not looked into it. Kinda didn't mind the delay when I was mostly streaming Apex because of filthy, dirty stream snipers watching my stream to see what I was deploying. Happened like maybe once. What do we got here? Effective against Holy, that's not bad. This is also not bad. Ultimate Whip we definitely don't need. Let's take this. That'll also be for Randall. Alright. So we'll have 2 stars to throw around. We could have a 6-star Randall for the level 4 boss. And we can act again her a couple times. Oh, interesting to hear that, Senscale. So it's really like a YouTube thing. I should look up if there's a setting in YouTube to do that. That's what I was hoping to see. You know what? Let's not be greedy. Let's go ahead and use a skill on him. Oh, I should put Ace on Isolde, shouldn't I? How bothered am I by stream snipers? I'm not bothered at all. I am not bothered by anything that happens in this game, to be honest. It is what it is.
トイバールの意志は進むべき方向へ導いてくれる。トイバールの意志は進むべき方向へ導いてくれる。
Marie Rose lives. Oh, I guess having Dragon Troopers against these archers isn't the best choice. Oh, rip Joa. No, I can't reach. Vargas, true end boss of this level. A team effort. Alright, what's this? Nah. Hard Rock's good for a tank, but Full Moon is generally excellent, so we'll go with that. And we'll give it to her. I mean, I guess her having Ace for now is good if she's the one picking off the snowmen. Because she, I mean, theoretically on one turn she could pick off 4 snowmen, which, I mean, hopefully there aren't that many snowmen. I mean, we know we're starring her up. Do we want to take her all the way to 6-star in advance of this boss? Lone Bird, what do you think? Might be heavy investment for Freekong. I don't know. I'd have to go look. Yeah, I mean, Tiaris is not in the pool, period. Because she can't swim. Oh yeah, range. Where that wolf's not going to be able to reach. Rip Akaya. We need, like, skill range something on her. Which we will eventually get. But this game's bananas. Oh right, I picked that one. That's fine. Damn, range. Sneaky bastard. Got greedy. Or was it just to set up Akka for the double kill? Yes, power Akka. Oh, I'm definitely taking her from the free bag for Freekong. She's going to be a fun unit to have super juiced. Okay. This is a range extender / act again. So that's pretty good. This is just gospel. Less good. And this is cooldown restoration. Honestly, I think the owl is better here. We kind of want an act again on Akka anyway. Like, the owl might be good on Akka. She can use it, it'll create a wolf. She'll be able to use act again turn 1 without someone killing something. And can she... Will this extend the range of her bestial skill? Like, can she cast Act Again off the owl? I think that'll be good. I think that'll be good. Akka. The owl is kind of in keeping with her wilderness theme. Okay, Trade Harbor. What are we looking for in the Trade Harbor? We are looking for anything for Akka. Still looking for, well, anything for Eshin as well. So like an Eshin weapon. Eshin, anything for Isolde. Oh my god, we're looking for everything. Or mage hats. So, Eshin, Isolde gear, and mage hats. After taking action, all enemies gain 2 shatter. That's pretty good, and it's a weapon. I mean, I think we're going to want that weapon, period. Mage hats. I mean, this is just a hat. I don't really like this one, the one that increases your resonance effects, because it also requires you to have one of these tactics equipped. But it's a hat that can go on whoever you want, so that's the main benefit of that. So let's grab this. It's actually pretty good on Landius. That's pretty good on one of my mages. Let's go back and take a look. Like, I don't want to overinvest in Landius because ideally, in a lot of cases, I'm not bringing him. Oh, it's too bad about this. Still, it's something for that slot. So there's Tenyo armor in there. And I guess the helmet for Landius... Well, anyone, like, Isolde can wear it if I'm not running Landius. This is not bad. Nightbloom's fine. Do we... That's what I wanted to check. I wanted to check if we had an accessory. So I could use another int accessory. Yeah, I could use another int accessory. I'll grab the helmet. Do we care about the Nightbloom? Lonebird? You have a feeling about the Nightbloom. We can throw this on Isolde as well for now. Both soul resonance gears? This is the hat. And this is bloodline robe. And this was a different thing. So no, both soul resonance things aren't here. Do I need another just an int weapon? I like this on her. So the just an int girl is... I like this more than Nightbloom. And she needs this. So that's nothing. I think we're just like... Yeah, let's get the fucking axe for now as well. Let's get this hat just because people can wear it. We just want to get people, like, in gear, you know what I mean? Is that better for Akka, or should I get her, like, one of these freak things? No, this will be better for Akka. Unless we come across the other bloodline thing later. Because it would be funny to have Akka get bloodlines as well. Tenyo's or the bloodline robe? What do you think, crew? I find the bloodlines kind of suck. Like, I don't really like summoning them. And we already have wolves in case we need to sack something for, like, a Gintoki talent or something later. It's really 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I also don't anticipate Akka getting attacked and needing to dispel buffs either. So let's grab this, you know, maybe we can switch it around to someone. Okay, let's throw some stuff together here. We will give you the axe that you've always wanted, first of all. Yeah, let's give you, like, all Landius in gear, first of all. Actually, I suppose in the spirit of who's actually going to be taking hits. This looks decenter. That looks decenter. Did I get anything else fun in there? No. I didn't get anything else. I like just not using Landius, I gotta tell ya. So does it use the stacks? Like, does it burn them up and she doesn't have them anymore? Is that how that works? Oh, let's test this. Yes, good, it does work that way. So now her act again range is essentially extended. Go forth. You go forth too. Actually, you stand there. You're bait now. Oh yeah, okay, it uses them up. What does this one do? Oh, this just puts her in extended guard. Yeah. Team Randall Voltron's looking good. Ooh! We got act again. Oh, the skill's fun. I guess that goes on her. She already casts Act again. She casts Act again. I guess, I mean, she could do it twice, but she's DPS. She's DPS. Yeah, it has to go on Rosen. Funny. Funny stuff. So we have three AAs. Honestly, I kind of think we do need to give that 6th star to Randall now. Like, Randall's going up here. Does this do anything interesting for her? Like, does she do extra damage to people who have this or anything like that? Or it's really just like an investment in the next turn? These guys ain't getting a next turn. Ah, with her 3C. Ah, okay. You guys see what's happening here. I don't need to spell this out for you. Her having 2, like, 1-turn cooldown skills is also really funny because she gets to cast a skill every turn. It's not fast, but it works. 4 kills for Randall, 1 kill for Isolde. On the first turn. This is only for Isolde. That would be okay on Randall for just plus damage for now. Do we have her with just plain plus damage? I think we just have stats. This is full moon, so that's just raw stats. So getting breeze on her as well would be good. All right, here we are, Temple of Might. Sorry, Lando, you're getting left behind on this one, buddy. We're going to strengthen that and give it to 6-star Randall. This definitely needs up. This definitely needs up. Nothing else here matters. So yeah, we have no choice but to star up Lando. Ripperoonie. Alright, let's commit to that. Oh, Randall's Red Moon was in the little 3-star pile? No, it's maxed. It's maxed. Worry not. Okay, we're getting rid of this. And that is going on Randall. Skill damage is a different mod. And I think that is literally all we have to do. You know what I could do that would be funny is go pull Akka out of my bag and use my like saved up rainbow shards to star her up and then like star sink her. That would be pathetic. I'm gonna give her range skill back to Eshin, I think. Because Isolde can grow her own range skill. Can she? Because she needs to cast her own AA. If I want to do them all on the same turn. Like she AAs one turn with this and then carries act again next turn? Is that what you're saying? Rather than blowing them all on the same turn? The Randall cheese. I don't know if Randall is a cheese. Her, like, chains don't affect an enemy until, like, after they move, then it affects them on their next turn. So, like... Yeah, I'm thinking we try no Lando strat first. That's what I'm thinking. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Can she hit him from out of his AoE? No, because he can move. I think we want to put the wolf in deep and have the wolf eat the hit. Well, let's just evaluate our position here. So he can move, and it's AoE within 3 spots of him. From here. We want him to only hit one person. I don't think we want to blow all our act-agains till next turn, though, because we want to be able to take out all the snowmen. So what's our positioning requirements? Next month, major update? No, Macarena is... whatever. Shem ends up being a really good PvP unit. So I think it's worth summoning for him. Well, he's gonna AoE me at some point. And if he AoEs me, there's gonna be multiple snowmen to deal with. So yeah, I just stay out of this AoE range. Including you, Woof.
どうしましたトイバールの意志は進むべき方向へ導いてくれるさもなくば引けどうしました
It's fun to use that on one person, but... Oh, he did single target AoE. So what I want is for Randall to kill all these snowmen. Probably. Well, that kind of sucks. It's okay, it's okay. Whatever. This won't kill? Yeah. Actually, that was a bad... No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What I'm losing is her not proccing Ace at all. Like, her getting an act again would be nice because I could have removed, well, one of these snow piles. He's gonna come hit me. Okay, he went for Zolda. Hang in there, ISO. Okay, Actigens are down. But it's worth her killing this. Since she's super reliable at doing it. Can Isolde survive this? Ooh, that's some stats. Can anyone survive that? Is that purely because of these? Yeah. Ooh, 5 snow piles. We haven't removed any. Too bad Wolf can't reach. He doesn't have... No! These Frost Lords, man. Single target's back. Do you need to survive to take off his thing? No. Okay, Wolves OP. I feel like Eshin should use this to heal Aka. Kind of a cowardly move. But it's okay. Actigen's back. He has 2 stacks. So we'll take off a stack with Isolde. Oh wait, actually, is he gonna AoE me next turn? Well, if he is, he's hitting everyone anyway. Because it'll be around him, so he can just, like, stand where he is and AoE my whole team. We're doing it! Oh, you can run.
次の作戦指揮を許可する。
Okay, his stacks should be down. They are. We do need to bring this down somewhere more useful. Now you get the hell out of dodge, but to a place in dodge that you can hit him. He can run to there. So he'll still be able to hit these three. Well, I want to go somewhere where Rosen can AA me. Hey Race, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. So if I'm like here, he'll be able to hit 3 people, but not Akka. If I'm over here, he can hit everyone. I mean, he's gonna hit 3 people. Everyone is skilled out, which kind of sucks. He's gonna have a ton of stacks. Yeah, he's 5 stacks. I feel like we kind of want to group up so Rosen can heal everyone. Oh, she had an act again ready. I could use it on Akka to get hers back up. I think I just hang on to it. Sorry, Azolda, to not be casting this on you as well. You're too far away. You tried to avoid the AoE. He's gonna have like 7 stacks or more. Oh, what's that? I've never seen that before. I've literally never seen a slime in this stage yet. So what does this guy do? For Ace to trigger, you just need to get a kill, and it's like 30%. Steals buffs. What are your stats? You're fine. You want this guy gone. There's our ace. Good lord. Okay. Time to start chipping some stacks off this bastard. One down. Worth it. Worth it to use dash here. Still does decent damage through a couple of stacks. Now he only has one stack left. He'll get at least one snowman up this turn, but we'll be able to start burning his stacks down now. Oh man, he picked up fucking 3 snowball stacks for that. That's nuts! I don't trust anyone except for Randall to kill these snowmen. That's the problem. And I don't want to use a whole attack to not fully kill a Charmy when one attack is more effectively used to remove a stack. She can act again, she can act again, she can't. Don't want her to die. Okay, now that Isolde's fully fired up, she can take off 2 stacks in a turn. That's pretty nice. What are we looking at here? 2 left? We need that guy anyway. So is he done? No, he still has one. Oh, but we want both of these to cast Act again. Especially since next turn... Okay, no, he's not doing anything next turn. Let's save and act again for next turn, then. We'll save Akka's act again. Now he's fully stacked down. He's just gonna hit. He will get a snowball for that. How many snowmen did she kill and not get ace? Okay, so he has 1 snow pile. I know someone who can take care of that.
トイバールの意志は進むべき方向へ導いてくれる。トイバールの意志は運命の鎖を
Guy's toast.
次の作戦指揮を許可する。カイロウさん、応援してあげるしか。甘く見ないでしか。復讐の始まりです。
Boom! Kind of slow, but nice and systematic. Randall was perfect there for being able to one-shot all the snowmen. Like, if you... The way you can get really slowed down on that fight is if you have to take, like, multiple turns to clear the snowmen. Then you get way behind on his stacks. So, yeah, lots of act again there was super important. This is a melee range physical attack. Not great. This is just annihilation, so if they have debuffs, it's fine. This is just a magic AoE. We aren't really AoEing. So, I mean, I think Annihilation's the only choice. It's too bad Randall's stacks don't count as multiple debuffs, because then she could kind of make this self-sustaining. Also, her being able to cycle these is really nice. Hey, what else do we have access to? AoE skill damage. Oh, this is just the shield one? That's not bad. Not bad for now. Yeah, what's this doing for me? Magic Guard. I mean, that might be handy sometimes, but I'm playing too aggro for that to really matter. Okay, so we have another star. I think we have to start giving them to Isolde now. Because when we can start, like, act again on Isolde, that's OP. She's unfortunately a little nude skill-wise and tactic-wise for now. So let's go get a skill. Yeah, exactly, Lonebird. That's the thing. It can be a useful skill if you're playing a slower or more defensive style than what I'm playing right now. But I'm not doing that.
トイバールの意志は進むべき方向へ導いてくれる。
次の作戦指揮を一緒に親衛を抱きましょう。
Damn, attack break on the first guy. What a dickhead.
の作復讐の始まりです。選べ。さもなくば引け。
She needs to catch a breeze here. Ace works. How far away can the wolf be when you're using Act again? Anywhere? Can it really be anywhere? Oh, that's pretty cool. Man, she's gonna be so fun on the Freekong account. That's gonna be bananas. Full-time bananarage. It would be ridiculous not to use Isolde or Randall to kill this last guy. It's the Randall Show on Freekong's Endless Voyage. All Randall, all the time. 4 times. Okay, what do we have here? This is just terrible fixed damage passive. This is a physical AoE, which would have been fun if we had Marie Rose. And this is plus mobility passive. After entering battle instead of a unit, which won't be happening without the other skill to initiate it. So this is really just a heal and mobility boost. Oh, and it's a move again. Yeah. We like move agains. Who wants it? Eshin, probably? I mean, funnily enough, Randall could use it. She doesn't really need it. I guess we'll throw it on Isolde. She doesn't really need the mobility. She doesn't really need the mobility, but she's the best person for the job for now. Poor Landius. Isolde took all his clothes. Now he's just sitting on the bench. Can you reach? Yes. Hey, an ace!
リークのために。
トイバールの意志。
一緒に親縁を抱きましょう。
トイバールの意志は運命の鎖を打ち破る。
Oh, I guess I should have used her sweet escort skill.
私の
Nah, that's for next
霊
turn.
言ブルクです。次の作戦指揮を許可する。復讐の始まり。
Blast the boss before the minions die? I killed a few on my main run. There's a few key ones. Like, each minion gives you a buff, right? As far as I remember. Funny to get reinforcement this late in the game. What's Psychic Blast? That's just a magic attack? Oh, this is funny. This is, Hoffman's AoE. Also not super useful. I could put it on Isolde just as a temporary skill so that she can hit something from far away when she's charging up. Or I could refresh this. Don't like to use refreshes too early. If I refresh, I'm not really going to get something great from an early refresh anyway. So let's just throw like a temporary placeholder skill on her. A placeholder skill never hurt anyone. Time to get 3 things that will replace things I already have equipped. Oh, we're getting close to the end of this particular session, my friends. Close. Not quite there yet, but close. Hey, here's the Jormungandr thing. I don't have anyone who needs that. The Jormungandrs are funny. Again, I'm not replacing Akka's staff, though. This is just an attack accessory? Do I have one of those? Like, on Isolde? I mean, I guess I just throw that on Isolde for now. Yeah, Gold Magistrate, the Jormungandrs do kind of suck. The only nice thing about them is if you're doing, like, summon strats, then it's an extra guy to get killed and do whatever, like, proc Gintoki act again. Ooh, excuse me. They can also attack at any range, so... Okay, what are we looking for from Trade Harbor? We're still looking for Akka's gear. Eshin and Rosen accessories. And all Akka stuff. And, like, any useful tactic. Well, there's an accessory. There's an accessory. Ooh, there's an accessory. This is actually a pretty good accessory for Eshin. This is kind of irrelevant, although it has good base stats. More important than the Holy Ring. We're not really worried about silence. We definitely want this. More breeze is good. This is trash. So the only Eshin accessory is these, really. And then I think we take this, unless, like, you're thinking maybe this accessory... Well, let's just check what we have. No, but we're not converting anyway on her anymore, so that doesn't matter. She already has a great accessory. It's just anything for her, really. I mean, we need a helmet anyway. A couple helmets. So I think we grab... We certainly get that for Rosie. We already have Eshin's accessory. I think we grab the helmet. Because anyone can equip this too, so like, even if we don't get the other piece right now, it doesn't really matter. We can just chuck it on her for now. So we're still looking for 2 pieces for Rosen. Oh, we also picked up Breeze, didn't we? Didn't we? No, we were just looking at it. Well, we're gonna pick it up. Might as well have this for Akka. We needed another helmet, too. This is not one that I can throw on anyone, though. And then I think we just grab... Lando's weapon. In case we need to sub Lando in at some point later. Might as well have his weapon. So you get Breeze. You get the better Twilight Guard. Yeah, what does our helmet rotation look like? Not enough flex helmets. You're allowed to carry your weapon. That was everything. I feel like we're low on skills and tactics. What do we still care about from weapons? From the weapon... Just like a helm for Akka. Probably pivot to tactics soon. I mean, getting better equipment is also a thing that can happen. Yeah, that's a good point, Lonebird. I don't consider that a minor thing, I consider that a major thing.
もなくば引け。きっとできるしか。きっとできるしか。甘く見ないでしか。甘く見ないでしか。
Yeah, I'll grab tactics before floor 7 once I'm kitted out. But certainly don't need to start doing it yet. Uh-oh, that guy's gonna get me. I left one alive. This is fun. Yeah, I like this team so far. I like this team. I think we're going places. To be honest, Gold Magistrate, the floor 7 boss was the hardest boss on my run, on my main Kong run. I don't know if it was because it was before I had as many Actigens as I did. I forget when I got my last Actigen. So what were we still looking for again? Armor for Akka? Hat for Akka. This is a hat. Alright, another star level for Isolde coming right up. Oh, look at all these assholes. Don't like the looks of this. Yeah, I mean, anything we pick up spare can go to Landius. I'm not super concerned about his stuff. But yeah, we want a better weapon for Isolde. This is fine. This is fine. Who do I want to kill here? Nope. Focus on Vance. Clothes I'm not as worried about.
水晶が帝国の敵を倒すのです。
トイバールの意志は
一緒に深淵を抱きましょ
トイバールの意志は運命の鎖を打ち破る。
I could go overboard, use her act again to give myself the range skill, and then use the range skill on close, but like, am I that concerned about how this fight's gonna go? See, this is my point earlier about how I don't do optimal stuff because it literally doesn't matter.
う。大郎さん、応援してあげるしか。大郎さん、応援してあげるしか。あたやはすごい武器持ってるしか。あたやはすごい武器持ってるしか。復讐の始まりです。
Damn. Another turn 1 blast. Killing everyone on turn 1 is like the best thing that can happen. It's so fun. Okay, what do we got here? Princess sucks. Lost Island Flow. This is Nemia's terrain. Big meh. This is just Freya, right? So super defensive. Before enemies deal damage, they take fixed damage. Yeah. I mean, I think this is another one of those cases where I do the rare refresh. Because here's the thing. This is the floor 5 boss is one of the nodes that guarantees you hero talents for your tactic. So this one of any of them is worth re-rolling. Like, who am I gonna put the Freya tactic on? We're not getting attacked. If we do, like, you know, by the goblin boss in floor 7, do we care about him taking, like, you know, a spike of fixed damage? I think we re-roll this one. Let's see if we got anything good. Okay, this is Joa and Connie, right? So this is basically just like another Charmy. Whoever has this gets Joa. Plus attack and Joa. Pretty sure. This is plus attack plus crit. Ignore obstruction. Don't consume mobility when moving through enemies. So this is just Seraphina. Do I care about her toxins? Do I care about that? And this is just burn. So, like, this is a general aura debuff. Seraphina's the best one here. Attack and crit are good. More mobility. Oh, good point. Yeah, annihilation. So you can throw around... Someone who can move a bunch, like Isolde, can throw around a bunch of these stacks, and then Randall can attack. They'll have 0 magic defense. Well, that's worth having on Isolde, I think. This is damage dealt. And this is attack. So that's also good. And this is good. Someone needs to get some debuffs going. By passing through enemies, right? How many debuffs do we need for Annihilation? I thought it was 3. Yeah. Okay. We are low on tactics. Good lord. This does debuffs too, though, doesn't it? It does the straight line debuff, but like without the rest of Hoffman's kit, it's not doing other debuffs. So that's something. Like she could run through them and use this. She's not. We'll get some debuffs. We'll get some debuffs eventually. Yeah, man, we're on floor 6 and we have like no tactics.
トイバールの意志は運命の鎖を打ち破る。
I just want to try doing funny stuff with Isolde for now. Well, I guess she can get her AoE, but does her AoE do debuffs? Or it just does AoE? Take a look. That does a couple. So what do we got? We're still only looking at 2 debuffs on these guys right now. This guy has 3 debuffs. So, I mean, just for hilarity purposes. Oh, it didn't reduce his MDef. Do I understand that skill wrong? If the enemy has 3 or more debuff statuses, reduce MDef by 100%. But he definitely had 3 debuffs, unless, like, her talent stacks. Oh, it's a mark. Oh, super annoying. Well, I mean, not super. Super annoying. Is this thing a mark too, or is that a debuff? Is this a mark or a debuff? We'll find out. Right, this guy, no, not that guy. This guy, these guys both have 3 debuffs, theoretically. Yes.
復讐の始まりです。カイロウさん、応援してあげるしか。きっとできるしか。カイロウさん、応援してあげるしか。
So, let's get some debuff equipment for Isolde then. I don't know, how much of my strategy is actually going to revolve around Annihilation, though? I don't feel like a lot. I feel like that's just like a fun little side quirk that we can lean into if we want to for fun on the mid stages. We got Sebrick again. What's this? That feels like it sucks. And this is just a one-off Clotaire act again. Oh, is this Randall? That gives her stacks, which I don't care about. Teleports an allied unit near her? How far away does the allied unit have to be? Take all attacks within 3 blocks. Like, normally I would say that would be useful for getting someone like Akka within range to act again her. I don't know, Lonebird, do you think this is going to be even remotely worth taking off a DPS skill? I don't really think so. Who do I not have an act again skill for? Like, this is going to be temporary too, right? Like, this skill's definitely coming off when I start getting 3Cs. They all are. She could use one. She already has one. She doesn't really need one. She already has one. So it's just going to be for Eshin. Yeah, I think I grab it for Eshin for now, and then it gets cycled out. We're getting there. Dobermans are going to be asking for food soon. Alright, roll out the Randall strats. That's the only time that having an act again on her would be useful, is getting her close when we're on these stupid maps. Akka could really use an attack skill too, you know. Like, she's just sitting on 2 skills, she has nothing else. It's very unusual. Why is it called Box Dream?
トイバールの意志は進むべき方向へ導いてくれる。トイバールの意志は進む不毛な争いを終わらせる。
Was she grown in a
トイバールの
box?
意志は進むべき方向へ導いてくれる。
Run!
次の作戦指揮を許可する。セフリークのために。復讐の始まりです。一緒に親縁を抱きましょう。
She found Chaos's box! I didn't know Chaos even had a box. Oh my god, what the hell? Does this look familiar to anyone? I mean, this is another act again, a slightly more useful one, I would say. This whole second part is useless because the character you put it on doesn't have those 3 skills, so it would essentially just be an aura for Landius, but he already has that. Reset this tier. That's a good point, Rocco. Nah, we're not, doesn't really matter. This tier doesn't matter. It's an irrelevant tier. I mean, I could put the act again on her to cycle her act again faster. So she'll just have just a shitload of act agains. Which is so dumb. So dumb! Hey, Ghostface. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so for Trade Harbor, we were looking for any tactics. A better weapon for Isolde. Probably, realistically, a better weapon for Eshin as well. Or the Shattering Ring. Landius stuff. Okay, here we have a bunch of skills. Finally. And some tactics. Wow, is this all skills and tactics? There's not a single piece of equipment here. Okay. So this is a physical DPS. This is Bird's skill. Don't care. Dragon Slave is potentially good. Just to have in our back pocket. Although we're never going to be enraged unless we get her talent. So it's not going to do the extra stuff. This is the Einherjar skill. You can either choose... the Cherie part I never used. It seems trash. It is an act again after use. The Zerda one is basically a single target physical attack. A pretty strong one. So this might not be a bad choice just for that. Maybe on Isolde. So this is IBC's act again. We're doing pretty good on act-agains, to be perfectly honest. Isn't this SP Tiaris's healing skill? We don't care about that. Covenant we don't care about. Zeal sucks. This is just the guard skill from Sonya, which also we don't need. Landia has his. Corona, skill damage increase for every turn of cooldown. Well, the skills we're using on Randall have 1 turn of cooldown, so that is a pretty bad use of a tactic. That said, we have like no tactics, so I may want to just chuck that on someone just to have it. I guess it could go well with this. This is something worth thinking about. Normal attack range +2, so that is not skills. But it has potential. Ooh, we're getting to some stuff. This is just physical AoE with 1 debuff. So, I mean, it's something for Isolde. And look at this 6-round cooldown, which could go with Corona. I don't have a melee magic unit, but this would be extended range with Randall, right? But Randall's tactics are kind of accounted for. Flyer HP. I mean, I do have a flyer. This steals a buff instead of casting debuffs. This is physical. Increases damage taken. We're not going to have this extra effect, though, so it's not going to do more damage. So it's going to be 1 debuff. And this is straight up attack, so we're getting that. We're getting the HP. We're going to get this for the potential, like, Zerida pylon. I wonder if this is worth having on Rosen instead of mass heal. I think it is. But yeah, if we're doing Leonhardt and Corona, then we can only take 1 of either Neo Tengo's single target attack. But are we putting both of these things on... Are we putting both of these things on Isolde anyway? Like, that's a lot of skill slots. I kind of like this idea. Yeah, damage taken up is nice, you're right. I think we take it for that purpose alone. No, the thing I'm more skeptical of is the Leonhardt. Like, do I really want to saddle someone like Isolde with a 6-turn cooldown AoE for the sake of putting 1 debuff on people? I don't think I want this. I don't think I want this. I think it's a waste. I I'd rather be single targeting people down. I can still get Corona just as like a placeholder, because like I said, I have no other tactics. But then I think, honestly, I might grab this. Just for the command. Not sure, though. We still have Akka, right? Because she has 2 Act Agains on right now, which is kind of trash. I mean, maybe we could put this on Akka. No, she's not going to be set up for physical damage. Maybe we just put this on Akka and not bother with getting a skill for her. So when she's not casting Act Again, she can just, like, smuck something. Smuck with her little smucking staff. Might not be a bad idea either. Let's do this. Let's make Akka a smucker. We'll replace it anyway. This is fine. We're overthinking it at this stage anyway. Okay, so we're going to get rid of one of your Act Agains. Has to be that one. We're getting rid of this for sure. And you want, I mean, realistically, this. Yeah, you realistically want that. So the Neo Tengo has to go on her. It's only 1 block instead of 2. Unless we get rid of Sebrick, which I kind of don't want to do, but also we don't really need. We'll think about it. What else did I get? I got Corona. So who has high cooldown stuff? No one has any stuff. Like, is 2 cooldown the highest cooldown skill that I have? That's too funny. I mean, we'll throw it on you just because you're a DPS unit. And who wants hit points? You do, because you have to hit stuff. Yeah, what am I putting that on Eshin? What's the cooldown on it? 3? Do I take Sebrick off for that? I don't think so. Honestly, maybe I take Immolation off for it. Because this setup is great for her. This can do AoE stuff or single target stuff, which this can also do. I think we'll keep that on her, but not equipped for now. And we will give her the Corona. Okay. What else am I missing? That was everything, wasn't it? Good lord. Alright, I hope we're ready for none of that to matter because Randall's gonna one-shot everything in this match. Oh wait! Oh, magic damage taken reduced by 50%. Ooh! Let's see how impactful that is. Decently.
トイバールの意志は運命の鎖を打ち不毛な争いを終わらせる。トイバールの意志は運命の鎖を打ち破る。
Physical damage still works.
甘く見ないですか。選べ、私のレーゲンブルクのために。選べ。
トイバールの意志は進むべき方向へ導いてくれる。
This is the Sherry one. Skill range. Oh, this is also an act again. Or Sherry's is, anyway. Well, that's an interesting thought. So maybe we could take off her little eye skill and put Neo Tengo's attack on. But then she's going to be stacked up with way too many attack skills. It's overkill. I think this setup, the way we have it going, is pretty decent. Alright, I don't have stacks of that. Or no, is it because I used it this turn already? That's okay. We're just doing this anyway. No, Trent, don't hurt me. Please, Trent. No, Trent. What talent are you thinking, Lone Bird? That was awful, by the way. Probably just because it was Eshin. Light Recall is not useful. Voracious Ray is funnier mass heal. And energy is useless. So I guess we get funnier mass heal. Meh. We're not getting great skills. Oh, well, she'll have enough for that in a second. So maybe we want Tengo on here instead of this. No, I like that 1.8, like the one-off 1.8 with big crit. I really like that. So why did this suck on her? The damage taken is after battle. Okay, we definitely want stars. Sorry, Landius. We definitely want shit like Ace. Let's level up our weapons. Specifically our weapons that are good. So you... Like, Eshin's weapon I'm not sold on, because I feel like I want to replace it. I also want to replace Isolde's weapon. So I'm in a weird position here. I know you're stuck on that. I can't be too precious. Like, full moon's good. Breeze is good. I'm more likely to replace talents than I am equipment, so let's just level up some of this. Some of the stuff that I'm not as likely to naturally replace, like accessories. My accessories are fine, so we can level those. Or defensive gear. Yeah, we'll level that. That's good. Let's level this shit Eshin weapon. Alright, time to kill another boss on the first turn. So absurd. That was a lot of damage. This is where her lack of act again kind of sucks. Because she could hit something, only Wheeler, which I don't want her to do. Ooh, Gowry. Hanging in there. Alright, wolf time. Get him.
くば引け。一緒に深淵を抱きましょう。甘く見ないですか。選ぶ。さもなくば引け。セフリークのために。
Get that first life off Emilio. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
次の作戦指揮を許可する。復讐の始まりです。復讐の始まりです。
I love you, Ace. That was just Ace rewarding me for leveling it up at that last temple. An extra 5% chance. Sorry, Wheeler the healer. Well, at least they took me to turn 2. So, definitely a stronger boss. Due to me full sending with a unit that was doing half damage. Ooh! Omega's act again. That's nice. It's not as necessary to have a low cooldown act again in this run, because I'm not, like, looping Liana's act again. But that said, Spirit Infusion kind of sucks. What's this, though? Moby for all allies. This is Patricia, right? I don't see that being useful. Because that's the one where she can cast her big AoE off her allies. Honestly, like, I kind of feel like I grab Omega's low cooldown act again. This could go on Isolde or Eshin. Instead of the ones they currently have. So Isolde's is not bad. No, that's a good one because it's passive mobility. And Eshin doesn't currently have one, so I could take Sebric off for it. I mean, I could also throw it on Randall. That's not out of the question. Increase crit and crit damage. Increase hero skill range. Yeah, I don't have Immolation on anyone right now. We took it off for Tengo experimentation. I mean, cycling 1C skills with her having more crit and more range, not a bad thing. I kind of will use the floor 7 mobs just to experiment with it. and see if it feels like it's actually doing something good for me. Because then everyone has a self-act again. Except for Rosen. Almost wonder if it's worth putting it on Rosen to help her cycle this skill. Oh no, we were going to put, this. Okay, so who am I starring up? Eshin now, right? These guys do their job without stars, so I think Eshin. She's also a valuable DPS. Very valuable. Her not having an act again at all does feel wonky, though. So maybe we put Immolation back on. Maybe we put Immolation on instead of Sebrick. The only reason I'm using Sebrick is if I can't reach, it's like I might as well use this to cast my Act Again skill. So I wonder if it's more useful for us just to dump Immolation on her since it doesn't matter. Like, we may end up wanting the additional range from the Moby on Randall, but I doubt it. Whereas, like, this is just purely to allow her to reach once on the first turn. We'll see how that works. We'll see how that flies. Yeah, Dark Ward. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, too. These guys have strike, sneaky. Well, let's just hang out. Let's hang out for this turn. Oh, that would have been a good turn to actually use her shit. I don't think it's going to make a difference. Also, in the one battle we wanted to test out our Act Again skills, we ended up in a fight against these strike guys. There's always the next one. I'm shocked that the Dobermans haven't come asking for breakfast yet. They've gotten into the really bad habit of starting to whine to eat at like 1:30 or 2 a.m., which is absolutely ridiculous. But they get what they want. I don't really care right now. I can just hit these guys.
運命の鎖を打ち破る。
次の作戦指揮を許可する。どうしました？レーゲンブルクのために。次の作戦指揮を許可する。
Man, it's crazy when the chat on the stream, like, refreshes. Get him. Yeah. Summon Omega.
次の作戦指揮を許可する。一緒に深淵を抱きましょう。混沌と一つに。
Really liking all this cool terrain too. This is super neat.
復讐の始まりです。
That was a harder fight than the bosses have been. Oh, where'd all your terrain go, little skeleton man? Oh, I shouldn't talk so soon. She can't reach still.
トイバールの意志は進むべき方向へ導いてくれる。
Run!
次の作戦指揮を許可する。セフリークのために。選べ。さもなくば引け。
Yeah, I kind of like that on her. The only downside of it on her is that you can use her talent to refresh her skill cooldowns, so it's kind of wasted on a fast cooldown act again. So this is AO's single target. They're not going to be spellbound. Does have teleport. This has a slower cooldown, slightly less damage. But it has some healing. And this is Angie's 3C heal again for some reason. I don't think I'm going to use any of these things. I mean, maybe I use a damage skill. On Akka instead of this. Oh, this heals too, though. That's basically like that skill, except without having to use a skill. So it's extra range and healing for her instead of using this trash. Which I haven't had the occasion to use yet. So yeah, I'm debating throwing this on Eshin instead, and throwing this. Although the extra skill range from this Although it's only hero's skill range. So her soldiers won't attack with her. I think I put this back on Randall. I think I do. I mean, I guess I could put Kyra's skill on Rosenseal to allow her to attack instead of healing. But how often is she going to do that? I think we're fine. We're fine for now. Okay, so Trade Harbor, we are looking for more tactics. Any Landius gear. Some higher level mage armors to save me from having to use those. And physical attacking weapons. Why are we on Trade Harbor again? So soon. That's IBC's AA again. We do not care. I don't think we care about that. Crit damage, meh. Sugar. Recover health, 3 block, act again. Meh. Hard Rock would be good if I were using Landius. Benevolence. After using a support skill, int increases by 40% for 2 turns. We are using lots of support skills. Like, act again. So having super juiced up int on even Rosenseal, I think we need to buy that. But let's take a look at what else we got. This is just crit again, which is terrible. That's a physical weapon for a class we don't have. This is just guard. This is just AoE. Ooh, we got Ace again. We definitely want Ace. Always, 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 always love Ace. I was looking at this for int, wasn't I? Okay, so we have, like, HP for someone. HP for someone. Another full moon. These are so generic. And I don't care about these things. So I think we're going to grab the int. The question is, do I care about this physical AoE? I don't think so. Because the only person who's ever going to use it is Isolde, and she already has her built-in AoE, which is slightly better than this. So I think I just grab the HP, and full moon. Because we're low on tactics anyway. And that leaves us with enough space for another tactic, but none of them, I don't like any of them. Maybe, like, Hard Rock. We could do Hard Rock on Landius for now. I think I just save my points, to be perfectly honest. I just save my points. So she can have Dragon HP. She can have Ace. Actually, Ace would be really good on Isolde, wouldn't it? Yeah, we'll give you Full Moon instead. And we'll find a place to put that Ace on you. We don't need attack because we're already getting it from Seraphina's talent. So, go Ace. You can have the int. And Landius can get these 2 desperate skills in case he ever gets used. Yeah, and he's still gearless. But if we have to sub him in, we can borrow gear from someone. But we're not there yet. So yeah, we're going to go... I guess we're still going Weapons Vault, aren't we? Maybe something for Landius and maybe higher level gear for these people. Like all this level 20 stuff, if I can replace that instead of having to use temple points later on, that is very economical.
トイバールの意志は運命の鎖を打ち破る。
Let's see if Akaya's wolf can survive. Survive, wolf! Wolf! Yes! Now it doesn't matter if wolf survives. He still does anyway. Oh, Randall, what are you doing? Leaving these guys alive with 1% HP. Yeah, she does. Hey, there we go. Saved by Ace. Finish off this 1% HP lobster. Ace coming in clutch on a guy with 1% HP. Okay, so here's some stuff. Level 40 robe. Really just a level 40 robe. That's what this is telling me here. Which is better than a level 20 robe. Same old strat for this house. Oh, I'm sad we're at the point in our life where she's not killing everything in one shot now.
式を
トイバールの意志は運命の鎖を打ち破る。
Someone is. Old reliable.
次の作戦指揮を許可。私のレーゲンブルクです。水晶に帝国の敵を倒すのです。選べ。さもなくば引け。復讐の始まりです。選べ。さもなくば引け。
Randall, Randall, Randall.
次の作戦指揮。復讐の始まりです。
That's better.
次の作戦指揮を許可する。アイローさん、応援してあげるしか。きっとできるしか。アタヤはすごい武器持ってるしか。
Akaya being able to cast her act again at range is so useful. This owl skill is actually the perfect AA for her. So nice.
復讐の始まりです。
Let's use this,
窒素をかき消せ。
just so we can see her animation, and so she can get more crit.
復讐の始まりです。 選べ。私のレーゲンブルク。
Good old Rosen kill. Okay, team, I hate to say it, but I might have to call it here. It's been 3.5 hours. This way we can start the stream. Well, let's see what we got here first. Okay, it's this skill for the 3rd time. Why couldn't that be act again for the 3rd time? Can you imagine if everyone on my team had act again? This is just a guard skill, which is useless. This is heal plus regen plus mobility. I mean, in the odd event that I feel like I need this on Rosen instead of what she has. Bad skills though, man. Bad skills. Alright, I'll do the next skill crystal, and then we're gonna dramatically pause before the floor 7 boss, and that will be the crux of our next stream. Partly because this was the hardest boss on my main Kong run, so it may, like, unlike previous battles where I'm clearing them all in 5 minutes, like, this boss coming up might end up being something that I need to spend, you know, a chunk of the stream on. Maybe we need to retry it a couple times and it takes half an hour or something. So next stream, which may be tomorrow, we'll do floor 7 boss. Oh yeah, I hear Dobermans now. Oh, my timing is perfect.
次の作戦どうしました。水晶に帝国の敵を倒すのです。
They're like, don't think we don't know you're there. We do. We know.
アタヤはすごい武器持ってるしか。次の作戦指揮を許可する。アイローさん、応援してあげるしか。あ、甘く見ないでしか。あ、甘く見ないでしか。 の作戦式を許可する。復讐の始まりです。
Oh, Blue, do you actually have a storm there? When you made that comment earlier, I thought you were talking about the thunder sounds in the background of the game.
運命の鎖を打ち破る。
Well, I hope you stay safe and your power stays on and stuff. Oh, Rocco with 3 Blood Frenzy. Wow, that is good luck.
セフリークのために。次の作戦式を許可する。 復讐の始まりです。
Oh, proccing Ace right now would be nice. Nope, no such luck. Wolf! Wolf! There's my summons to feed the Dobermans. Alright, fellas. I'm gonna kill this last guy. And then we are gonna say goodnight.
トイバールの意志は進むべき方向へ導いてくれる。
Alright, everyone, thanks for coming along on this endless Voyage ride. Like I said, we'll continue probably tomorrow, because I'm gonna still be around tomorrow. I think my schedule is relatively open. We'll finish this run. God, this is hilarious. I mean, that's something, but it's not great. But there's nothing else that matters. So we'll get it and put it in our back pocket. Okay. Thanks, everyone, for coming out. Tomorrow we'll get this boss taken care of. And maybe we'll get the whole run taken care of, because there's only a couple more floors after this. Yes, remind me, Lonebird, to equip Cheer on someone tomorrow in case I forget that I have that. That's going to be it. So, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully you're having good luck on your own voyages as well. And hopefully seeing these runs, like how we think about things, kind of helps you strategize your own. I know I saw a couple people in chat who are having a hard time, like on the earlier bosses, and who've only played a couple voyages before in the past. So this can give you a little, like, quick and dirty way of seeing how you think about, like, building your characters in this mode. I know you're dealing with RNG as well, but you do have lots of resets available, so yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it's fun and interesting. Anyway, I will catch you all later for the next boss and the rest of the run. Good night, everyone.